Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'll bring them all in.
Sorry.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So if you just want to mute your phone so that the Gpct will be on. And once the judge speaks with you, then I will take you all back out and y'all will talk to him one by one, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Judge, you're ready.
Good morning.
Good
My
morning.
name is Lance Consino. I'm Justice of the Peace here in Precinct 4. This is a plea hearing this morning. So if you are wanting to contest your case, you will need to mark the not guilty on the form that you have been provided with, and then you can visit with the DA. If you are wanting to pay the fine, you have two choices. You can mark guilty or no contest. And then once that is done, we will hear your case. Do not tell me any details of the case before we do that. Okay, to begin with, then we'll need to swear everyone in. Everyone will raise their right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Out and we'll bring you in one by one. Okay, Judge, right. We have Krista Guerra, 2021-260-556.
Okay,
For DWLI.
okay. Miss Guerra,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Guilty or not guilty?
The plea this morning, the charge this morning is driving with a license suspended. How are you pleading on that this morning?
Not guilty.
You're pleading not guilty, so you would like to visit the DA about this case.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you marked not guilty on that form?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, if you'll mark not guilty on the form, fill out the correct address and phone number where we can contact you. If we can't contact you, of course, warrants go out for your arrest. So it's very critical that you put correct contact information on there.
Okay.
I did show that you were up for a guilty plea hearing on June 9th. What was the situation there? Why did you not show at that time?
I'm sorry, sir. My son was sick at the time. He wasn't feeling well, and we were actually at the hospital. So.
I see. Okay. Okay. Well, then we'll proceed with that. If you'll visit with the clerk about the next step in the process, then.
Okay.
Okay, Krista, so what I need you to do is contact our district attorney. His name is Alan, and his number is 806-775-1138. And you're just going to tell him you had a Zoom hearing this morning and you pled not guilty. And then he'll speak to you from there.
Okay. Thank you. And on this paper, am I supposed to take it back to the courthouse?
Yeah, you can either email it back to me or you can mail it in or bring it in the office.
Okay. And the email is on here, correct?
Yes, it should be on that blue little paper.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's on there. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So is that it?
You're done.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, the next one is 2021-260-944, and that's Kobe Jacobs. Hello, Kobe.
Hello.
Okay, you're now on with the judge, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Kobe, what is your birth date?
It's 07/15/04. Yeah, July.
Okay, so you just turned You just turned 17.
Yes, sir.
And the charge this morning is failure to yield. And this was done while you were a juvenile. Do you have a parent there with you?
Yes, sir. My mom's right next
Yes,
to me.
sir. I'm right here. I'm his mother.
Okay, that's good. Then, as you heard, of course, this is a guilty plea hearing. How are you pleading on that this morning?
He's pleading guilty.
You're pleading guilty, okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have that form in front of you?
The only one we got in the mail just told us about the Zoom meeting.
It should have a form with it that has a guilty plea form.
I don't. I just got the Zoom one. There wasn't another one in there.
Okay. We'll need to visit with you'll need to visit with our clerk then in just a moment on that.
Okay.
We'll need that form with the guilty checked on it and correct address and contact information. Otherwise, of course, warrants go out for your arrest. So
Yes, sir.
okay, so that's critical. Just wanted to make sure. Since you've
Okay.
testified that you're pleading guilty, then I'm prepared to hear the details of this case. How did you fail to yield? What brought this about?
So when I was the wreck happened on Highway 84 and 2641, and I was going eastbound on 2641, and I was crossing 84. Well, it's like a main highway and traffic goes both ways, and then there's a median in the middle. Well, I stopped at the stop sign. I went across the first section of the highway, and I went down to go in the median.
Uh-huh.
And when I yielded, and the semi, I looked back down, and the semi was coming. Well, the semi passed, and when the semi passed, I looked back down, and I didn't see a car, and I guess it was in a blind spot of my car I was driving. And I went to go because I thought I was clear, and I wasn't clear, and they hit me.
Okay. So you had an accident then caused by not seeing them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you just turned 17, so you've had your license for how long now?
It'd be a year.
You got it on your birthday
And
last year.
yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. I got it on my birthday last year.
I see.
A year and a couple weeks.
Okay. Obviously, the reason why we have your mother on is that we find that the accident rates with 16-year-olds between 16 and 17 is more than double the rate for individuals after they turn 17. In fact, every single year as you get older through age 25, accident rates go down steadily. And
Yes, sir.
so this is a great concern, obviously, when you're a young driver, inexperienced, and just getting started. There are a lot of problems, and of course, we want parental help in all of these situations to make sure that that these things don't continue, because of course it can endanger yourself and everyone around you. And so that's why we're doing this. It's not out of any kind of pleasure or desire to cause you pain and suffering additional, but simply to make a change in your behavior and make you aware of improving your driving habits and becoming a safer and better driver. So
Yes, sir.
if you will, you can now visit with our clerk, and she will let you know about the fine and the procedure, of course, for getting the proper guilty plea form back to us.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kobe. The reason you had your hearing this morning was because you were a juvenile while you got your ticket, so you just had to plea in front of the judge. So there is some options in order to keep this off your record. You can do a defensive driving if you haven't done that in the past 12 months. You will need to come into the office and let us know you did plead guilty, and then you can fill out the information, or we can get you the information to do defensive driving. And we give you about 90 days. If you complete the class and get everything turned in, then the ticket will get dismissed and not go against your record. If you decide you just want to pay the ticket, then yes, it will go against your record. Um, Also, I heard that you do not have the plea form. If you come in the office, we can go ahead and get that to you, and you can fill it out here.
Okay. Where is y'all's office located at?
It's downtown.
Okay.
That's downtown. I know where.
House first floor, room 121.
Yes, ma'am. And can we come up there anytime?
Anytime between 8:30 and 4:30.
Yes. ma'am.
Okay. And if we're going to go ahead and do the defensive driving. I would like him to do that. Can you tell me, like I do, how much the ticket will be, so I can make sure I bring the money and everything with us?
Okay, so if he's wanting to do defensive driving, it will lower the ticket to 144. That's what he'll pay us today. Then on the side, he'll also have to pay to do the defensive driving class, but we give him 90 days to do that.
Okay. Okay. And we'll just do we go back up there when we get the certificate? We go take that certificate back up to you?
Yeah, so once he completes the class, he can either email us the certificate and his driving record and a copy of his car insurance, because there is 3 things that we'll need back. He can either email those back or bring it back to the office.
Okay. Okay. And y'all will be taking lunch. I mean, I think we can make it up there if we leave right now and head up there. And are y'all taking lunch at a certain time?
No, we don't close for lunch.
Okay. Okay. And you said it was which room?
We're on the first floor, room 121.
Okay. Okay. So we should be up there here shortly.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Colby.
See you in a bit.
Okay, our last one is 2021-260958 for Emma Arnold.
Okay.
Hello, Emma. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, you are now on with the judge, okay?
Yes.
Good morning, Emma.
Good morning.
The charge this morning is speeding, and this is a guilty plea hearing, of course. Is your parent with you?
Yes, I'm her mother. I'm here.
Okay. And how are you pleading on this charge of speeding this morning?
No contest.
You're pleading no contest, okay? Do you have the form that you were sent?
Yes, sir.
The plea form, okay. If you'll mark no contest on it, and then if you will put your correct address and phone number, good contact information. It's very, very critical, because if we can't reach you, then of course warrants go out for your arrest. We don't want that to happen, so make sure that that we have all the correct information.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Since you've pled no contest, you can tell me about the situation. How did this speeding violation come about?
Okay, so I was driving my friend home before I was going to work, and we had left a little late, and so we went to get donuts, but the donut shop took a lot longer than expected. And whenever we left, I was trying to hurry, but not hurry too much. But I guess I didn't realize how fast I was actually going.
Do you think you were going 45? I mean, 92 and 45?
I didn't think I was going that fast, and neither did my friend, but I guess I was, but I didn't think I was.
Okay. What is your birth date?
04/17/05.
04/17 of 05.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you haven't had your license long. You just turned 16 in April.
Yeah.
And did you get your license on your birthday or close?
I got it on the 23rd.
On the 23rd of April. Okay. So you've just been driving a short time.
Yes, sir.
The reason, of course, why we have juveniles appear with their parents, anyone under 17, is because the accident rates are so high
Yes.
kids under 17. And it goes down every single year until you're into your mid-20s, the accident rates. And so we want to make sure that especially 16-year-olds get off to a much better start. Literally 16-year-olds have twice as many accidents as 17-year-olds. And every year it goes down steadily as we become better drivers and more aware of the dangers that are out there. And of course, speeding, this is a serious thing. It can cause tremendous harm to yourself and to others. And that's what we're about here, is protecting you and others around you.
Yes, sir.
So since you've pled no contest, I want to say that, you know, I hope that you really consider the gravity of this. You have in your hands, literally when you're driving, a lethal weapon. And not paying attention to speed and failure to yield, things like that, are absolutely critical when out there for your own safety, for safety of your friends, anyone who's riding with you and family, and for the safety of individuals that you might pull in front of or hit or etc. So I just want to really emphasize that that this is a one-time thing, and that you really do much better ongoing.
Yes, sir.
You can visit with our clerk Cindy about what to do from here on out with this case.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Emma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the reason for your court hearing this morning is because you're a juvenile and all you needed to do was plead before the judge. So now that you have, we can give you your options. You can either do defensive driving or deferment. Defensive driving is we'll give you 90 days to find a class and complete it. You'll have to get your driving record and a copy of your car insurance. If you get everything completed within 90 days, the ticket will get dismissed. If that's something you would like to do, then you can come in the office and request to do that and just bring in that form you filled out. And we'll have to get you to fill out some other forms for defensive driving. If you just pay the ticket straight out, it will go against your driving record. Oh, wait, you're going really fast. You were going 47 over. Okay, so scratch all that. You won't be able to do defensive driving. Anything over 25 and over in the state of Texas, you can't do defensive driving or anything like that. So the only option you have is to take care of the ticket, which is $333. If you're needing the payment arrangement, you can come in the office and get that set up. And you can also bring in that plea form as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And where does she come to the office?
We're located downtown. We're east of Avenue Q. We're at the Lubbock County Courthouse, first floor, room 121.
Thank you. And
Okay.
so she needs to bring her payment? Does she need to bring the plea paper and her payment?
Yeah, so if she's needing to start a payment arrangement, just bring in whatever she can to put down, and then that plea form, and then we'll send her to our compliance department, and they'll get her set up on a payment arrangement.
Okay.
And our compliance department is closed from 12 to 1. So if she needs to either come before 12 or after 1 to get that set up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty.
Thank you, and drive safely.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we're all done.
Okay, so Adrian Ordonez didn't show.
No.
Okay.